I'm gone. I'm gone. We do. Huh. So I'm not sure where I would want to ride today yet, but I have an idea. I may go and stay downtown just because. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll go do this Canmore trail, I think. So this goes just right behind the skating rink at the old Dayland by Hawks Bend. So this trail is the closest from our house, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay downtown. So from this trail, oh, this is so refreshing. You know, snow hitting your face. Oh, fresh snow on the trail. Whew. By the way, this is a Rocky Mountain bike, Blizzard 50, and it's got the Manitou Mastodon front fork. But yeah, works so good so far. So these are the houses on the right, and I think these are from Larch Avenue in Canmore. So you're technically just right behind the houses, and oh yeah, there's the group that I met earlier. Thanks guys. Hi buddy. Thank you. And yeah, we're rolling. I remember this place because here's one of the playgrounds that Sophia and Gab played on when we first came here. And I remember this trail because when Sophia and Gab came to Canada, and on the first year, I think this is one of the very first trails that I took them biking. So and I'm not sure what month in particular, but I think it was close to winter that we went biking on this trail, because that's when I were able to get them like bikes, both of them. And one section of this trail was icy that day. Oh, it's my favorite spot because I love the view from here. So it's a little off the path, off the main trail, but oh yeah, reverse drive you can get on. So this is the river section of the fork of the Bow River. Look at that. And there's a mountain right there. The Rocky Mountain range. You'll see it when I appear, but today, fortunately, we can't. But you can actually ride this river, you know. Ooh. So you can't really do this on when the river is flooded, but today you can, and it's a very good perspective, you know, something really nice. Biking on the riverbed now. There will be expected lots of rocks. Oh. All the trees right in the middle of the river. Now you can see the section of the river that's still flooded. So from here, I think the part is already frozen on the left, so we're not going to get on that. Maybe we'll get as far as here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So this part, see, it's a little frozen. See, it's icy there. There's ice on the left. But you can only do this when the river, at least this portion, is it's not flooded. Usually around winter. One of the wonders of living close to nature. Rivers, mountains, woods, lots of trees. Well, we don't have as much variety of trees as British Columbia, but still, this is one of the most spectacular places in Canada. It's filled with nature. We love those sort of things. So this riverbed is now packed, well, not really, but covered in snow. But as you can see, there's still rocks poking out of the surface, and usually during summertime this will be just rocky. But I think with the fat bike, you still drive on it. So there's a climb up here, but I guess you're gonna have to push. Okay. So if you're wondering, what am I doing biking on winter? Well, here in Canada, or uh, to, at least in countries that has a winter season. There's a thing called fat biking. Actually, fat biking is not only for snow; it's also good for any surface, technically. But ideally, over snow and sand. Yes. So people that loves to ride their bikes over summer is an option to keep riding over winter. Oh, yeah. It's them again. Deja vu. And yeah, by using fat bikes. So fat bikes would be anything actually. There's cruisers, there's mountain bike setup frames, and they may come in rigid, which has no suspension, but the tire would act, would perform as your suspension. And there's the hardtail, like this one that I'm riding, where there's a front suspension but no rear suspension. I remember this section was where Sophia fell when we went here riding when they were a lot younger. It's funny. Okay, and okay, back to fat bikes. And there's the full suspension fat bikes, which would have rear and front suspension. But as you can imagine, more features there is in your bike would mean more money, or at least in technically, right? But I would still rather have a front suspension, because not only I would ride this bike over winters, but in some instances I would also bring this bike up to the proper trails, at the more technical trails, and it's fun. You have a very flush ride on trail using flat bike, because as you can see, tires are really fat, and wide, and usually they would be, I think if I'm not wrong, that would be from 3.8 up to 4.8, I think, or even 5, I'm not sure, but they can go really big, like donuts almost. And well, that's what makes them